when you're working with clients who are having hormone issues, so too much estrogen, not enough estrogen, too much testosterone, not enough testosterone, are there foods that you recommend that they eat to balance their hormones?
There are foods, in general, just to take a step back from specific foods, like the importance of nutrition and our hormones cannot be really overstated enough. It's so important. And the way to look at it is, hormones are really like kind of a luxury from an evolutionary standpoint. We don't have to have many of them to live. We need them to live well. And if we're nutritionally not optimal, the body will turn down the production of our hormones in order to conserve resources and prevent us from reproducing. It's just a straight evolutionary line. If we're eating like crap or we're undernourished, very often estrogen will go down in women, testosterone will go down in men. And so I always start, with that kind of explanation at a higher level. But there are specific foods that we think can sort of support, to use a word in quotes, our hormones. There's no, again, like randomized trials, but for example, with estrogens, we know that, flaxseed and soy products and certain legumes and things are supportive of estrogen metabolism. Similarly, there's certain things that may help excrete excess estrogen because too much estrogen can build up in the body. That's not good. Broccoli is a great example, and there's a supplement called DIM, that's derived from a component of broccoli that's really helpful to excrete excess estrogen. For progesterone, we think vitamin B6, magnesium, zinc are good sources that may help support, progesterone. We know that the body needs those things to make progesterone, and so those are supportive. In general, omegas, protein intake, just good, healthy nourishment will go a long way towards nourishing our hormones.
What about testosterone? Because I feel like that's the big talk that been slowly hearing about it for I think 5, 6 years is just men having a lot of problem with their testosterone levels.
Yeah.
And then a lot of men in their 30s wanting to start early to take natural supplements to make sure that they don't have that dip. Is there something that they can just focus on food wise, or is it really always a supplement issue?
I mean, I've seen it improve with again, the worse somebody's diet is to begin with, the better the improvement they're going to have. If someone's really eating toxic, poor foods and they're overweight, cleaning up their diet, exercising, losing weight in a healthy way will improve a man's testosterone often. A lot of the supplements out there that claim to help testosterone, even some that have been tested and randomized, I've really not found to be that effective, to be honest with you. I really don't think there's a great supplement out there. But the issue of men taking testosterone is important because I get this question every day in my office, like guys in their 20s or 30s. And what people need to realize is that in general, when you take a hormone, your body stops making its own. So if a guy has a testosterone of, say, 400 and he wants to get it to 600, taking testosterone, it doesn't add on to his own 400. It just resets the clock, basically. It will suppress your own body from making it and become dependent upon it. Can also cause other side effects in men. It can cause low sperm count and infertility, and testicles can atrophy and hair loss on your head. So it's, I never advocate that unless somebody truly has low testosterone. If they have a disease or condition, of course it should be replaced. But the supplementing has really gotten out of control, and it's unfortunate because a lot of times this stuff's not reversible.